Hey, welcome back to another episode of Brass Eagle Blinds. I'm Doug.
I'm Nick.
And this is Scott, our special guest for today.
I was walking by, they asked if I wanted to come in, try some bourbon. I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Yeah, should be fun. Okay, well, so today what we're doing, having Scott on, obviously, is a friend of ours. He really came up with this idea. You'll see that we've got 3 bottles sitting on the table and then 9 glasses in front of us. What we did is we each brought 3 bottles of whiskey and we're competing against. Well, we brought 4, but my wife chose 3 from each of our 4. To put on the table. We're gonna blind them, and whoever's average score out of that wins all 3 of these bottles. So one of us gets all 3 of these. The only stipulation to the whiskey that's on the table, though, is that it had to have an MSRP value of $100 or less. And then these bottles, I think we just
75,
capped them at like
yeah.
$75, and we said no shitters, no shitters.
And honestly, these are really 3 completely different whiskeys.
So being that we're competing against each other in this, I anticipate these are all going to be really good. Like,
I hope so.
I hope my Canadian Mist comes through.
You brought Canadian Mist too?
Yeah.
You're funny.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Uh-oh. All right, so let's just get started.
Yeah, right into one.
3-person, 9 glass blind isn't gonna finish itself.
This one's not mine. I can tell by the nose.
I have no idea.
I think they're all mine.
I'm not gonna try to search for mine. I feel like that would ruin
You
the
say
integrity of the game. I'm not gonna search for them, but I'll know it when I get to them because they're just better than yours.
I actually know what this one is. I think this is just in the nose. I feel like this smells like
You know what it is.
Still Austin.
Give up. Just quit.
That smelled like Teen Spirit.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and
Nope,
say
it's
that
not.
it's not Still Austin.
Did on the nose. Ooh, oh my goodness.
Coming in too hot.
And we're in it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so we jumped,
And there we
jumped
go.
in hot.
It's high proof, but that is damn good.
Someone poured my Wyatt Earp over there.
Holy moly.
Nothing like
I like
starting
it.
off with some gasoline.
I like it. I want to assume that it's mine because I'm going to give it a pretty high score, but I can't say that
I'm
for
pretty sure
sure.
it's mine.
I know it's mine for sure.
Pretty sure they're all mine.
Oh, I'm
None of them are.
I'm getting this really almost tart, like cherry on the nose now.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I like that a lot.
Wow. I'd have to drink that one slowly.
I don't even care
That's
if I
what
don't.
I definitely had to take a second sip. That
Yeah, I
first
actually
one,
had to take some water.
I was gonna
between
say that first one.
I don't even care
Got me a
if
little
I
heavy.
don't win. Like, this might not be mine.
This-
This is getting a high score.
Honestly,
And it's our first one.
I care more about the bragging rights, but most importantly, drinking these whiskeys is a winner to me.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just happy to
you
try
are
all
kidding.
these.
Yeah, that's getting a high one. That's a 9 for me.
Okay, I'm right on the nose. I'm gonna 8.5. So.
Okay.
Gosh, that's good.
And what you go with, Nick?
8-4.
Cool.
Number
People are
2.
moving on.
Come on a journey with me.
Moving on to number 2. I couldn't be more clear. Oh, I love that basement smell.
Definitely smells a lot lighter though already.
Yeah.
I think everything's
I
going to be a little bit lighter than
that's
that.
That one first one was
Totally
pretty
fair.
hot. I'm not over the moon about it,
No,
but it's good. It's really good whiskey. It's just
I know what it is.
Enough.
the finish
are
on
you gonna
that
say
is-
this for 1 through 9?
I know what every one of these is. I know I'm always right.
Wow.
This is true. One thing that these videos have taught us is Nick is incredible at guessing what whiskey
I'm
we're
the
drinking.
smartest man.
Yeah, I feel like he could guess the same bottle for all 9 of these, and it was the one that Sarah left out when she poured it.
We're laughing at you, you bald bitch.
That's like
I like that one though. That one, I
It's
would have loved to
viscous.
have that in the other
It is
order.
viscous.
I like how it coats my mouth, and it has kind of a savory note to it. I like that. It's not going to be as high. I'm going with an 8.1 on that, but it's good. It's good.
8-3. I like
I'm
that.
at a 7.1.
All right.
I feel like the odd man out here.
No, you're fine.
Scott, would you like to take us to the next one?
I hope they don't.
I could do that. We can go with number 3 here.
We should just skip around.
Just skip around. We can do that too. I don't really care.
I mean, we're numbered nicely.
No, let's not ruin all Sarah's hard work that she did for us here.
Sarah, whatever you did, we just destroyed it.
I gotta be honest, this one smells a lot like number 2, but
It does.
which isn't a bad thing.
There won't be a bad one up here, so
Mm-mm.
I like that.
I
It's
like
got
that
a
one
little,
bit better.
I do too.
a little like leather tobacco-y kind of to it. Like
Yeah.
a little
It's
earthy.
it's richer to me.
I like that one. I like that one. Oddly, in a different. I'm going to give that the same rating as the last one, but for different reasons.
Was it sweeter to either one of you than number 2?
It was.
I think
sweeter.
it's similar.
Slightly sweeter, you think?
I do.
Yeah, I went 8.3 on it.
I went
A little bit of a jump.
I went
7,
8.
8.
I went to the same 8.3.
8.3.
So,
Okay,
all right, number
Moving
4.
on to number 4.
Let's go.
Right.
Looking good for 1 so far, huh?
You think we're gonna have scores under that 8.1? I don't know. If we will.
I'm down at a 7-1 and a 7,
Well, I mean,
8, but
That's
it's-
true. Yeah. Do you think you'll have anything
I
lower
like
than
that
your
smell.
lowest tier? 7.1.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's
I don't expect. I mean, I really don't expect it to be much below a 7 on
the
anything.
nose on every single one that we've had so far has been
It has
incredible.
been.
That one's really light.
It smells like.
Okay, I just mentioned that. Are we going to have any that are under that 8.1? That one's going to go under
Yeah.
8.1 for me on my score. It's a little watery and it has kind of a
They had great warm-up pool, though. First
it
pour.
has kind of an odd aftertaste to it. I wouldn't say this is bad. You give me
No.
this anytime, I would take a pour of that.
Yeah, I mean, all these are going to
100%.
be, like, everyone's going to want all of these.
I went 6.9.
Yeah, see,
I
I
went right at a 7-0.
7.0. Okay.
I'm going 7.2.
Numero.
That was Nick's bottle. by the
It
way,
was,
by the way.
fifth.
Pretty sure.
It's the one I didn't want in there, I'm sure.
Oh, that smells
That
great.
does smell great.
That smells great. Fruity nose to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's got a lot more light.
so you out there have the advantage here, and this is probably more enjoyable. Well, it's not more enjoyable for you because we get to drink all these whiskeys, but you get to see how the bottle sitting right down, really right
Next to
there.
that bottle.
Yeah, right next to this one. Yeah, that's true. You're not going to see this bottle through the whole video. I might have to move that one right
I'll
there.
move mine to the left.
Well, I'm going to try this one now.
Oh, I'm going for a second.
Ooh,
That's challenging.
that is that's rich.
It's got a, I don't know if
That's
you know,
rich.
it's got a lot of tannins in the back. Like the back of my mouth, my tongue is like dried out from it.
Really?
Like it's
Almost like it's
very
finished.
tannic.
I don't like that. I'm not getting really that either, but I like that a lot. Ooh,
The
man,
very back of my tongue dries out.
that smells great too. That's probably in my opinion, the best nose we've had. Is it the best palate? No, I don't think so. That's going real high. I'm going an 8.8 on that one.
I went 7-9.
7.7.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that all over the place on that one.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
All right.
we're gonna move
Number
on
6.
to yes.
No, it's hard to
Number
judge.
6, kind of like the cigar I'm smoking today. I'm smoking a Plasencia Almafuerte Sixto. Incredible cigar.
So I've got an Ashton Symmetry. They're getting a little bit harder to find. You know, the VSG and some of the other Ashton products are more popular, but I've always loved this since they put it out.
And then Fuente Rare Pink. So I like them.
Those are incredibly hard to find, and you probably won't find them, especially in the area with this guy on the prowl, because he will find every box and buy it before you even know that
Before I
they're
even
there.
know.
But I like that because then he shares
I
those
do
cigars,
share.
and I get
Yes.
to smoke some of them. So
No
keep it up.
Share bottles, share sticks,
Yeah.
share.
Come again?
Oh man, again, the nose is
Like a
crazy good.
It's like an old pipe. An old pipe.
Oh,
old
man.
pipe with that, like, no tobacco in it, like an old pipe that's been used before.
It is very tobacco.
It is.
Could use pipe to tobacco.
Again, this one's rich too. I almost get a little bit of almost a chocolate off it.
That might be my 1 or 2 right there.
Wow, that's
I like the flavor on that
shit.
a lot.
What am I gonna do?
That was
here?
really
This is-
different.
This is yes, it's very different.
I was gonna say even. Ooh.
I like that one a lot.
I like it though.
It's unique. That one
It's
goes
got-
good with a cigar.
It's got proof to it. Like
Mhm.
this is
but it's
really-
got a lot of sweetness too.
It does. It's
It's
balanced.
bold. It's unique. Like it's very like.
Is this one gonna top my? Man, I don't know. That's good.
It's up there for me. It's my winner so far. I gave it an 8-9.
Oh wow.
I really like that. It's definitely not a 9er for me, but it is.
I went
8-7.
8-9 as well.
I went 8-2.
That one scored well. That's I
Yeah.
think that overall that one might be tough to beat.
That's a great score.
Moving to number
All right.
seven. Number 7.
Around the horn here.
That one looks a lot lighter
Siete, as
than the
they
last
say in
one.
France.
in France.
Yeah, France. In Poland. Siete. You
You
don't-
know Spanish.
I was hoping more of the response. Or somebody would say yes.
Santiago.
I was trying to pick the countries that could be the furthest from Spanish.
I was like, well, I've been doing French for a while. I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Katie,
It's not hard to hate Canadian whiskey.
Well, you're not wrong.
Whoa.
that's a good.
I love the palate on that one.
It's really different.
It's so easy to drink, and there's proof to it. That's nice. That's like
The nose
like a
wasn't
whiskey
as nice for me, but
Mhm.
the palate is
Mhm.
great. It's like caramely.
The
It's,
palate makes up for it. Oh yeah, there's like
which really at the end
toast,
of the
it's like
day,
toasted a little bit.
at the end of the day, what's most important, probably the way it tastes.
Oh, yeah. You know, I totally
I like
get
that
the
a lot.
caramel on
Me
that,
too.
but I
really like that a
also
lot.
get kind of a floral note too. And it's
It's got a nice combo of.
it's
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna have a little bit more of this one. Man,
I gave it a
That's tough.
2-4. I gave it an 8-6.
I'm going 8-7. I
gave it a
like that one.
7-8.
So,
All right.
number
Number 8.
It's
number 8.
This is that
Ocho.
basement smell that you like.
From France. Oh man, that does smell great.
Some glasses, I just like the smell of.
Uh-huh. Yes.
This is gonna sound weird, but I might put this as my favorite.
I don't like it that much, but it's probably my
That is damn
top
good.
3, maybe
I have to
4.
reevaluate this. I need to cleanse.
It may need. I wish it had like. It now. This is definitely a nice proof, but it could even use some more proof and be good. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern?
Hey there, Vern.
That is very good. This one's gonna take me a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm taking forever.
I've got that at a 7-9.
8-9. So it's
Man.
tied for my first.
8-2.
So,
Huh?
all right.
Are we on number?
You're a 9.
Are we on number 9? All right. The color on this one is great. It's how I like. You know,
Tell me.
I know
about
that color doesn't mean a ton. You can influence that. Distillery can influence that. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know why I keep going back to hot dogs. But
it. Oh my gosh.
it's kind of like hot dogs in a way. Like, don't tell me how it's made. I don't want to know what's in there. I just like the end product. If you give me 9 times out of 10, you give me a darker whiskey, my brain goes, I'm gonna like that more. Okay. That's good too. I like that.
Oh yeah. Wow. Flavor
Yeah.
bomb.
Mm-hmm.
You could drink that 6 more times and taste different every time.
Oh, yeah. That one goes,
Oh wow.
that one gives you a bit of a ride. I
Oh,
like
It's a long finish.
it
Like it just keeps going. Keeps
It-
going.
hit my nose a little bit hard.
that. I'm going a flat 8-0.
Flat 8-0 for Scott.
Flat 9-0 for Nick.
Oh,
Well,
man.
That's my
Nice.
favorite one.
That's
It has the longest flavor profile. I get cinnamon. I get fruit. It has that
That's very
dusty
good.
smell to it.
yeah. So,
I'm going 8-8 again on that one. Okay, well, we're going to tally everything up,
Yep.
find out what the hell is going on here, and
See who wins.
And see who wins. We'll be we're back in. We're back. Wizards. Call me Gandalf.
You shall not. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we've got everything tallied. This is kind of confusing, but
No, it'll
pretty
be
sure
good.
we've got everything.
Yeah.
Everything the way
'Cause
we
I don't
need
know
it.
what you have, and you don't know what I have.
In last place with a 7.03 was our number 4. The accumulative was 7.03. If Scott would have watched our 12-year video, he
Which
would
I
have
did.
noticed that we didn't do very well with that bottle.
Listen, I wanted first and last. I wanted to
You did.
run. I wanted to run the tape.
Yeah, he wanted to be memorable.
It might be how it turns out. I
Honestly.
don't know.
That's very memorable.
Okay, in 8th place with a cumulative of 7.83, we have number 2.
That is a 7-year-old Old Soul Tin Type 1.
Huh.
I couldn't put Tin Type 2 because that was well over $100.
Gotcha.
But we are looking at, this is a 2022 release, 122 proof right here.
So in 7th place with an 8.13 is number 5.
He put all his marbles into that one. 7th place, bring it up.
What do you got? What do you got?
Number 5.
This is crazy. So 2024 Coy Hill, I think that one is a 125 proof, something like that. That's kind of crazy. All right, well,
This is awesome. I love this.
I like this a lot. Number 6.
Whoa. This was under $100 MSRP, right?
Yeah,
so
$68.
Yeah.
That's what I picked up my
Yeah.
bottles for.
All right, keep bragging, boys.
Yeah, what?
6th place
Well, we're all in this.
with an
That's a
8.13,
good
we've
score.
got number 3.
That's the E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Which do you
Which
know what
batch?
batch this is?
I do
what's the
not.
proof?
So this
131. So
130.
that's 12.
Batch 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batch 12.
This
E.H.
one
Taylor
didn't do
barrel
as
proof.
well as batch 13.
Correct.
And
Okay.
batch 13 would have probably been.
Yeah, it
Great bottle,
may
though.
have been.
Yeah.
This is the
Hard to
same one
find.
that I
it's
got.
funny to have these two bottles that are so tough to find.
You ain't kidding.
on the
This-
secondary.
Yeah.
This is
This-
blowing my mind. So, okay.
By the way, this is 122, 125,
1/3.
and 131.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
All right.
So in 5th
Fifth.
place with an 8.33, we've got number 8.
It is my Weller
Oh.
single barrel 107.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. Is this
It's a store
yeah,
pick.
it's store
pick.
pick.
That
Okay.
is-
Yeah.
Sazerac store picks. Number 4 with a
does.
number 4 with an 8.36.
Barely.
We've got
Barely.
number 7.
Dang it. This is a Founder's Cask Home Stones. Look at the proof on that. This is 120.
Oh yeah.
122.
122.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's it was fantastic.
It was really good.
There was like almost a 3-way tie right here.
I loved it.
There were a lot of really close scores, just generally, and like our top 3 are crazy close.
Exactly.
Suck it, Sazerac.
Number 3 with a cumulative of 8.60 flat was number 9.
The
10
Penelope
year.
Estate 10-year.
Wow.
Wow.
That beat
Okay.
another 10-year. Holy cow.
That's it's a store pick too.
That's the Missouri pick. The Missouri
wow.
Oh, I
Select.
didn't know there was a.
Yeah.
That's
There's
that's
a Missouri Select.
I mean,
Didn't know.
clearly it's very good. Like we
What's the
went
proof
very
on
high
that?
on it.
111.
That one, no. 110, 109.8.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
great. I gave it an 8.8. Like I loved it. So in second place, we've got Old Portero
That's the
10-year
cinnamon.
rye.
That's the
Yep. This
cinnamon.
one was so cinnamon candy forward.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's really good.
So number one, Doug's
one.
bottle. Which one was it?
Number
Which of his
one
two bottles
was an
left?
8.9, or I'm sorry, 8.66.
Your fourth bottle.
666. Yeah.
6666. A cumulative is number 6. This is very important, especially for what
No,
we're
I don't
talking,
actually care anymore.
especially
See
for
you
what
guys
we were
later.
talking about earlier.
Okay.
Okay, before the cameras rolling and stuff.
I don't even know what you're talking about now.
Blacksmith.
What?
Wow.
Is that a store
Blacksmith Black Anvil.
Anvil.
This is a single barrel that I got at our last bottle share. Russ,
moly.
you'll be very happy to know that you beat out some absolute bangers today.
I gave that one an 8.9.
Yeah, it's so good. This isn't even
Which number was that?
8.2.
I give it an 8.2. Yeah, that was
this isn't even the bottle.
that was my
Whenever I was
second
at the bottle
highest.
share, this isn't the one that I wanted. He had a single barrel that was there that was 116 proof that I thought was one of the most amazing whiskeys I've ever had, but he didn't have that proof in his truck.
The bottle diversity here is pretty ridiculous.
Can I just point out that in first and fourth place is literally Missouri against the world's largest distillery.
That's totally fair.
This is
And
like
that's
leader
that
of
was
all
the
of MVP
conversation.
in third, and it still beat
That was literally the conversation that Doug and I had off
Yeah.
camera before you got
Yeah.
here. Was I just told him I was like, I have a bias against local whiskeys. Like
Mhm.
I just assume
Yeah.
that everybody says they're going to be good
Right.
and they're not,
Right.
and clearly was very wrong.
Yeah.
So-
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. There's a lot of crap.
There's
Missouri whiskey
100%.
out
There is. There is.
You know what? I think before we end this, I think just for fun, real quick, and we don't obviously we'll chase them off the screen, but we should pull out that fourth bottle that didn't make it in there and just
Yeah.
show them
Yeah.
what didn't
absolutely.
make it in, and then just to get everyone's opinion.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
For sure.
I'll go first while you're pulling yours, but
Uh-huh.
this was one of my top 3. I was hoping to get in
I
there.
was,
This was a James Pepper. This is a barrel proof, a 10 about
I
105.
almost
This one
grabbed
is
one and put that
this
in
one.
there.
I would say would beat the. This would probably be somewhere
It'd be in there.
somewhere
I think
up here,
so
if
too.
not higher.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. When I picked my bottles, I was just kind of curious how they would place, and I wanted to kind of throw in some curveballs. So like the knob was one of those. The other one was the Old Forester 1920.
Yeah.
It's just one of those
That would have
pours.
done pretty well.
I was gonna say it's one of those
That would've
pours
been
that I
somewhere here,
do.
too.
I was gonna say I do kind of go to regularly. So I just wanted to see how it would hit in the lineup.
Nice.
So
Mine that didn't make Sarah's cut was Frey Ranch 4 grain store. It's a Specs store pick. If you ever saw our Frey Ranch video, this one
Yeah.
was the winner of
Yeah.
that video. It's fantastic. I was so close. I also have a Westward single malt on the shelf, cast strength single malt over there, and like I had a really hard time. I was like, God dang it, do I want to put this
yeah,
one
I
in
guess I guess he
So
gets
Doug
these.
gets our
He gets the
bottles.
bottles.
Yeah, this is what
there
I'm
you go.
talking about. This is why I wanted to do the video.
Yeah.
I knew I'd be the winner.
I issue a challenge on a round 2 on a future date.
Deal. We'll just keep raising the MSRP value until Scott wins.
That's fair. I like that. That works perfectly well.
But those higher values are like.
Yeah, well,
I
that's
know. I won't even have a bottle to put in. I'm like,
No, I feel like
King of Kentucky.
it's high and secondary to me.
yeah.
We'll have some Russell's 15s and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bring it on.
yeah,
If you want to do 200,
Russell's.
200 doesn't bring a lot more. You got to go. Like,
You gotta
say,
go.
no limit
Yeah, we
yeah.
might.
because there's
It
some
might not be
high.
a bad
There's
idea
some
to do-
expensive
to do
low
a
proof,
$200
Yeah.
MSRP value. That might not be a bad episode.
You know what may be fun is doing a $100, $200, and a $300, and you have to do in the range, and we put them all in together and see how the hundreds compare to the threes.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Drink
Well,
$600 worth of whiskey.
stay tuned. You never know when we might air that one. You're going to be really excited to see it, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Anyways,
All right.
thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Say hi to Scott whenever. you
I
see him.
appreciate it. Thanks.